Hello guys, how's it going? New video here. It's gonna be obviously a little bit of a shorter one. But there was a new medieval RTS update, as you can see right here, that released about like 3 hours ago now, because I was not online to see that. But I'm online now, and I've been online for like 30 minutes. But today I just wanted to go over this update. Because I thought it would make a decent video, and yeah. So, update lobby system. So if you got a chance to test out the lobby, you know what that means. But I'll show you guys in a second here, or in a little bit. Removed mage. Yeah, that's fair enough. Mage was just kind of like a worse version of wizard, to be honest. Ballista can be affected by the fire buff. I believe that means flaming arrows. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that means flaming arrows. New private server system. So, like, since there's a lobby, I tested it out. I'll show you guys what that means later, but, yeah, so new private server systems. New tournament system. I don't really know what that means. I think it's probably a button in the lobby, but I'm not 100% sure. Balance changes. So, they balance some units out, as you'll see in a little bit here. Fire does 3 damage a second and costs less, so I actually forgot, I didn't actually get the chance to see what it costs, but I'll check that out later. I'll show you guys. Some bug fixes, they don't specify which, but that's good. So here we have some just simple buffs. Archer's max health changed from 13 to 10, and then we have Archer's rate of fire, of course, changed from 1.5 to 2. So they have a little bit less health, but more fire rate to compensate. Although nobody really uses Archer, so that doesn't really do too much. But and then we have Swordman's speed changed from 2.3 to 2.4. So we have a little bit faster Swordman, not too noticeable, I don't think though. Knight's cost changed from 35 to 25. So it's cheaper now. Knight's damage changed from 2 to 2.5, and Knight's speed changed from 2.2 to 2.4. So all of you Knight users out there, you just got a pretty big W, because you now have a better Knight. The Knights are definitely better. Now, I mean, they're definitely better now. And as it said above, mage removed, so they removed mage. It was basically just like a worse version of wizard. And speaking of wizard, we have the wizard updates now. Wizard's cost damage. Wizard's cost changed from 75 to 80, so it costs more now. I assume that's because mage was removed, but also just other reasons. Wizard's damage changed from 3 to 2.5, so that's a small nerf. Wizard's max health changed from 30 to 25. I don't know why I said 25 like that. And Wizard's splash damage range changed from 1.5 to 1. So Wizard got a slight debuff. And I think if I do a medieval RTS video in the future, I will show you guys, maybe not a new meta, but how I might try to play the game from now on. But we'll see about that. And then we have Longbower's damage changed from 2.5 to 2. So slight debuff there. And then Longbower's rate changed from 4 to 3, so now it shoots, I believe, faster, right? Because that would be 4 to 3, so yeah, it would shoot faster. Longbower's speed changed from 1.8 to 1.7, so yeah, we have some balances for Longbower. Medic's rate changed from 3 to 2, so they did, actually they buffed the medic. When I originally read this, I thought they nerfed the medic, but they actually buffed it, so that's good. Repairman's add health changed from 1 to 2, so that's very helpful. I mean, it's not insanely helpful, but it's pretty good, because if your castle gets damaged, now you can, now it can be repaired faster. And then we have Crossbower's cost changed from 40 to 45, so now it's a slightly more expensive, but that's not a huge deal, it's only 5. Crossbower's space changed from 4 to 3, so now you can have more crossbowers, because instead of taking 4 space, it now just takes 3. I think it's housing space, but me and Epic Man call it housing space, but yeah, space. Ballista's cost changed from 105 to 90, so Ballista is now like 15 cheaper. So yeah, I can do math, guys. Ballista's damage changed from 7 to 8, so Ballista is just better now. It's kind of a little bit better. Does more damage, and yeah, that's cool. Trebuchets cost changed from 180 to 160, so now trebuchets are definitely easier to get, and I guess you would say they're a little bit better. Although trebuchets range changed from 9 to 8, so I think that trebuchets can't outrange walls anymore or towers. So that's gonna be interesting. But that means that like you can't just like put a trebuchet right up against a wall, like in the wall's range, and then just destroy the wall. You actually have to like use tactics and stuff instead of just like putting one trebuchet. So I actually don't mind that. War Wagon's max health changed from 100 to 90, so a slight debuff for War Wagon, and then War Wagon's speed changed from 1.7 to 1.8. So yeah, and then we have a slight buff for War Wagon. Basic horse's speed changed from 2.7 to 2.8, so a little bit of a buff for basic horse, and then fast horse speed changed from 3.5 or 3.3 to 3.4, so that's again a slight buff. Strong horse's max health changed from 55 to 50, so I mean, not a ton of people like really use horses too much, but if you are a person who uses horses, this will probably affect you a little bit. And then strong horse's speed changed from 2.2 to 2.4, and that's all I have. However, I do have some things to show you, like the lobby system and the private server thing. So I'll go ahead and show you that real quick right now. So let's just hop onto the game. Okay, guys, so if you can see now, here we are in the game, and now we have a lobby. So now instead of just hoping and praying that you get a new server, now you can like join the game, and you can just like join a game, and like it doesn't matter. So like, of course, you want like a 0-minute game if you want to start out really quick, or if you don't really care, you might pick like a 10-minute, 9-minute, something like that, 14, 16, 23. Okay, so and here's the tournaments button. So tournaments happen every 3 weeks. This is cool. So I actually haven't done this, but I'm not signed up. But you guys, if you do tournaments on this game, then yeah, this is pretty cool. And then private server. So now if you want to go to your private server, you'll notice that you have to like it says that this experience does not support private servers, but that's because you have to join the game and then click this button, and then you click either host or join. But I already bought the Game Pass. It's a Game Pass now. It costs 30 Robux for a private server, and so you just join, and now it's just like a normal private server. And if you saw there at the bottom, it doesn't matter the map. If you saw there really quick, you'll see again, but it shows you the join code on the bottom so that you can have your friends join and stuff. So here it is right there. And yeah, that's basically all that I have to show you. I don't think I have too much else because I think that's all I really wanted. Yeah, I think so. But you know, maybe I'll just leave you with something to, you know, just a little token of knowledge, you know. So I'll go ahead and do this real quick. So yeah, let me just show you. Okay, so guys, if you remember earlier in the update log, you might have remembered that Ballista got some buffs while Wizard got some nerfs. So I'm just gonna leave you with this little bit of knowledge in case, you know, you guys want to take this and do something with it. So I'm just gonna send these guys in. So these guys should have the advantage because they're able to move, and yet they will not because I've tested this already, and Ballista might actually be good now in numbers. It's like one ballista is not going to do a ton, but an army of ballistas might actually do something. So do with this what you will. You know, do with this knowledge what you will. I don't really have anything else to say, though. So with that, thank you guys for watching. If you didn't see my community post, we're trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you aren't already, please subscribe to the channel because subscribers, I need subscribers. And if you didn't notice, I changed my avatar a little bit. I got this goofy guy. He's going, actually. But with all that, I don't really know. With all that, like, subscribe if you aren't already. Share the video. Do people do that anymore? I don't know. Just do all that stuff. Leave a comment. And thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.